Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Teacher Glen. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. In this video, we'll be talking about Venn diagram and operations on sets. So here is the problem. Among 1,000 students surveyed, results show that 52% are enrolled in calculus, 45% are enrolled in music, and 60% are enrolled in Filipino. In addition, 25% enrolled in both calculus and music, 28% enrolled in both music and Filipino, and 30% enrolled in both calculus and Filipino. Further, 6% did not enroll in any of the three subjects. So here are the following questions. Letter A, how many students are enrolled in all of the three subjects? Letter B, how many have enrolled in only one of the three subjects? And letter C, how many have enrolled in at least two of the three subjects? So in any math problems, we always start with the given, and we start with the first sentence. So we have a total of 1,000 students, and for calculus, we shall name this as set C, and there should be 52% of 1,000, which is exactly 520. So set C for calculus, and then music, that would be our set M, and 45% of 1,000 should be exactly 450. And then Filipino, this would be our set F. 60% now of 1,000 is exactly 600. The next sentence, we have in addition 25% enrolled in both calculus and music. So for Venn diagram and operations on sets, this would be the intersection of set C and set M, which is 25% of 1,000, exactly equal to 250. 28% enrolled in both music and Filipino, so this should be the intersection of the set of M and the set of F, and that is 28% of 1,000 is 280. And we have 30% enrolled in calculus and Filipino, so the intersection of set C and F, that would be 30% of 1,000, which is exactly 300. And finally, we have 6% who did not enroll in any of the three subjects. Now, the 6% of 1,000 is 60, so meaning if we less 60 from 1,000, there should be 940. And that 940 is now the union of the set of C, M, and F. So therefore, this is 940. So the union now of set C, M, and F is 940. So here is my plan for my solution. There will be two Venn diagram here. This one on the right should be my final answer, and this one on the left should be my solution. Let me reiterate this 6%, which is 60. 60 now should not be inside any of these three sets. And then, of course, the union now of set C, set M, and set F should be exactly 940. So if you add that to 60, it should be exactly 1,000. That would be our universal set. So this should be 60 as well. So on my plan, I should be able to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enclosed region here. And then this would be my working area. So let me try to work backwards. So this is clear, 940. I have here an intersection of C and F. The intersection is 300, so 300 is located here. And let me try to highlight this area. Now, if we try to analyze this, set C has a total of 520. However, on set C, 300 is already placed. So we only need to have 220. So that's 520 minus 300 should be 220 to complete the set C as 520. So let me shade this part as well. So this should be 220. So the whole set is exactly 520. For set F, the total is 600. However, 300 is already on set F. So we only need another 300 to complete the 600 necessary for set F. So there you go. C and F are already entirely shaded. Now this unshaded part here, the idea is to get this value, the whole thing should be 940. And if we subtract 220, 300, and another 300, which is a total of 820, that should be exactly 120. So this unshaded part here is 120. So on my final answer here, it should be 120. Next, let me work with the intersection now of the set of M and the set of F. So I have 280 for the intersection of the set of M and the set of F. So this is 280. So let me shade that intersection. Now let's analyze set M. Set M has a total of 450. I already have 280 on set M. So if I subtract 280 from 450, this should be 170. That is this area. So that the set of M should be exactly 450. And on this part, I can also identify that if this is 280 and this is 120, then the remaining area here should be 50. That is to complete now the 170. 120 plus 50 should be 170. And for set F, I have a total of 600. However, I already have a value of 280, so I just need another 320 to complete the whole set F, which is 600. So let me shade that part. There you go. So I am now left with this unshaded part here. Now again, the union of all three sets is 940. I now subtract 320, 280, and 170, and that should give me 170. So this is 170, and this is 170. So let me continue with this intersection of the set of C and the set of M. 250 is the intersection of the set of C and M, so 250 is located here. Let me shade this region. So that is the intersection of C and M. Now, from this intersection alone, I understand that this area here is 50. So meaning, if I remove 50 from 250, this should be 200. And then if I go back to the total number of set C, since 250 is already on set C, I just need to add an amount of 270 to complete the 520 students on set C. So this one is already completed. Set C now is complete. That is 520. And then on set M, I already have 250. I just need an additional of 200 to complete the set of M, which is 450. So this is clear. That is now shaded. I just utilize again the union of all three sets, which is 940 minus 270, 250, and 200. So this should be equal to 220. So this is 220, and this is 220. And then finally, to complete set C, I understand that set C has a value of 520. So if I subtract 170, 50, and 200, this part here should be exactly 100. To recheck this, this is 100 plus 200 plus 50 plus 170. It is exactly 520. And then for set M, 450 minus 200 minus 50 minus 120, I am left with 80. So again, if I recheck this, I have 200 plus 120 plus 80 plus 50. That is exactly 450. So that's correct. Then finally, for set F, this should be exactly 600. So set F here, 220 plus 80, that's 300, plus 100 plus 200 is exactly 300. So my Venn diagram now is complete. I can now answer question letter A. How many students are enrolled in all three subjects? In all three subjects, this is now the intersection of set C, M, and F. So that is 200. For letter B, how many have enrolled in only one of the three subjects? There are only 170 who enrolled in calculus, 120 who enrolled in music, and then we have 220 who enrolled in Filipino. So if you add this 3, that is 170 plus 120 plus 220. It should give you 510. Then finally, the last question, how many have enrolled in at least 2 of the 3 subjects? That means 50, that is at least 2. 100 is at least 2. 80 is at least 2. And then 200 is also at least 2. So the sum of these four is 430. So finally, with the use of Venn diagram and of course the operations on sets, we were able to answer the follow-up questions for this kind of problem. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.